Well, hi, gang. It's me, old retired Ranger Mannie, and I'm here this week at beautiful Greenbrier State Park up on South Mountain in Maryland. And I thought we'd take a look at some emergency radios. Three emergency radios, specifically hand crank dynamo radios. So here's our selection. The first one we got is the Wind and Go. The Wind and Go. Okay, this is AM FM. It takes batteries, and it also has a hand crank on it, as all three of these radios do. Has some other bells and whistles, but I'm not interested in the extras, in the bells or whistles. All I'm interested in is in its performance as a radio. If it has lights, if it has flashlights, that's wonderful. Not interested. If I need a lantern, I have a lantern. So here's the deal with the Wind and Go. The Wind and Go costs about $29, $29, $30. It takes batteries, and also it has a hand dynamo. You can wind it up. And after 100 winds of the crank, this will play for just over 20 minutes. That's pretty good. Now, the thing to know about the Wind and Go is this. The controls are absolutely tiny. You need little doll figures to handle those things. It's the same with the frequency tuner. It's very fussy. It's very difficult to get right on target. It's also very drifty. You've got to continually adjust it to stay on frequency. And the fidelity, the sound that comes out of that little speaker is pretty bad. Okay? So that's the Wind and Go. The Wind and Go. Next is the Grundig. Let me back up here. FR200. The FR200 costs about $165, at least where I've found it. Okay? The cool thing about the Grundig is, of course, it has the obligatory flashlight. It has AM, FM, shortwave 1 and 2. Has a dynamo, adapter, all of these have adapter, and it has battery power. Pretty cool. Now, as far as tuning is very good and very easy on this radio. Has a gross knob, and it has the fine tuning knob. It's real easy to get on frequency, and it's solid as a rock for staying on frequency. And the fidelity is pretty good. You wind this one 100 times, it'll run for 10 minutes. 100 times 20 minutes, 100 times 10 minutes. Then it's the Eton. The Eton is no longer made, but there's a version of the FRX5 called the Sidekick. Costs about $80. This also runs on battery, runs on adapter. This one has AM, FM, weather band. Tuning is very easy. It's incremental tuning. It clicks right into the frequency, and it stays on frequency. Volume knob over here. These take a little getting used to because they're recessed in there. The other controls, the other function buttons, are underneath this fluorescent light handle. They're very difficult to get to, and even more difficult to read. Okay, now the thing about this is, as far as tuning, when you get on frequency, it locks right in. It is solid as a rock. And the fidelity is very good. Very good. 100 winds of the hand crank on this will get you 6 minutes playing time. 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 6 minutes. But what this has that the others don't, and it's wonderful, is this solar charging panel. I charged this up on a partly sunny day a couple days ago, and it ran for 25½ hours. That is a fabulous capability to have. And for that reason, despite its drawbacks, the Eton, out of these three radios, the Eton is my go-to #1 choice. Like they say, 1 is none, 2 is 1, and 3, that's a luxury, my friends. Okay, this is old Ranger Mannie up here on South Mountain. See you next time. Bye-bye.